Good evening. It's story time again. And tonight we're going to listen to one of my favorite stories when I was a little boy, Where the Wild Things Are. Story and pictures by Mari Sendak. This was one of the stories I read as a little boy, and it helped teach me how to read and how to like to read. It's a great story about imagination and about a young boy using that imagination when he's not being very happy. So this is the story Where the Wild Things Are. As a matter of fact, I bet a bunch of you even have this story at home. Why don't we wait a minute and just put the movie on pause and you go get it so you can read along with me? In fact, here, I'll wait for you right here with Mickey. Okay, he's waiting. Go ahead, pause. Oh, there you go. Okay, you got your book now. Okay, so let's read this together. Ooh, look at all those colors. Looks like the jungle. Kind of fun. Where the Wild Things Are. Ooh, that's foreshadowing of things to come. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. Look, he's nailing something into the wall. That's not very good. And another. Look at him. He's wearing his wolf suit and he's chasing around the dog with a fork. That is not very good. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. Notice he got sent to his room, and look, the picture seems to be getting a little bit bigger here. I wonder what's going to happen. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew. His room's changing. Look, the picture's getting bigger. The trees are starting to go outside of the picture. And grew. Look, you can hardly see his bed and the window and the door. Max seems happy about this. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines, and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and day. Look, he seems happy on his boat. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. That looks like a scary beast. And then he came to the place where the wild things are. They roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. He doesn't look very impressed. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with a magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once, and they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. And made him king of all the wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. This is a really tricky part to read. I hope you can read along with me. It goes like this. Rumpus, 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 rumpus. Can you read it? Swingy, swingy, rumpus, rumpus. Parade, parade, rumpus, rumpus. Oh, I wonder what's going to happen. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Look, he doesn't look very happy. Then all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved, "Goodbye." And he sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day and into the night of his very own room where he found his supper waiting for him. Look at that. He's back in his bedroom. And it was still hot. Wow. Max had quite the adventure. Look at all that jungle he traveled through. Well, I hope you enjoyed reading this with me. Next time we'll read another one. But until then, you could probably read a few on your own. Have fun.